Hello, hello, hello. Is everyone here? Well, most people are. Okay, we are ready. This is going to be me ranking every single character I can think of from upcoming world spin-offs. And I hope you're all ready for this. I mean, this is only the Mirai put a gnome in the top corner of the screen. What? There is no gnome in there. What are you talking about? Okay, before we get into this stream, there is something. Mirai, it's time for you to type. Yeah. Uh, Before I start this, let's talk about something that's currently going on in my webcoming review blog. Uh, this is like in the goddamn it webcomics where I read like all these old webcomics. I'm currently running a tournament where I talk about like different where all the likable characters from the webcomics that I have read. And if you press these, you will get brought to the profile of the character where I talk in depth about them. So you don't actually need to read the webcomic that I have read. And you will basically get the best shots of them. If you're into obscure stuff and really want to take part in this and maybe form some first impressions or find some good stuff, there are some familiar characters here, like you know him you do remember from through some Lawl cassette. Uh, it's easier, but I do want to say before I say anything, some of these comics are not safe for work. But there I will not be because Tumblr has rules against sharing explicit pictures. They won't be any weird stuff. There are just some implications, which is why I really cannot share this in like Law server or through some Law C servers. This goddamn webcomics thing gives me an Anoverse vibe. Yeah, it's basically similar. And I do want to say there are spoilers to all of these comics right here. But anyways, Mirai, how do you feel knowing that you have finished Dominic Deacon? It feels weird to think August 1st, 2015 is when I started reading the comic, and I got done with it at April 2025. It's kind of crazy. I have been reading it for longer than I've been an adult. No, no, wait, I'm not sure. Anyways, it's time to begin our ranking. And oh yeah, I forgot to share a link to it if you wanna vote. Let me just let me just put it on the chat. Hold on. Yeah. Anyways, let's begin with first character on the ranking, Best Leo from Lawl. Obviously, they are going in yes. Then we have Kill Me Baby 2 they have been easily they are the new Tomb Byron because LOLMAD, when LOLMAD first started or was released, these two were in the. Actually, I'm just gonna put them into pretty excited because they were in like a silhouette. So basically, they all have been on the roster longer than any other character, and they are like the new Toon Pyro because they've been confirmed over 10 years ago. Then we have Poppy the Performer. Oh, I'm gonna add one more tier, like. I hate to say it, but Poppy is gonna go into this tier because no, they are. I don't really particularly care for. No, wait. No, I don't care clubs for characters that I are for specific characters. It's kind of more mean, and I don't feel strong one way or another. It's basically just for characters who are kind of in the middle. Leo, yeah, Leo is definitely an interesting one. Then we have. I feel same way about how much do we pay Mirai to do the chill stop them voice for the rest of the stream? $100. Put $100 in my coffee, and I will do it. I mean euros. Put €100 in my coffee, and I will do the rest of the stream in Chill's voice. Greg Heffley is in the same. I don't see the big deal with Diary of Wimpy Kid. I was never into those books. I hate reading. I hate books. I hate letters. I hate alphabet. Leo is from some obscure Wizard of Oz cartoon. I think they got added in LOLMAD because the Leo appeared in Lead Fighters, the Frollo Show spin-off. And I guess they are crazy. Uh, Ricky, I don't really know them. Heavily is from Lawl Cards. Lawl Cards is by Bruno Channel. It's the newest Lawl in the Ultimate Tier list. The Bruce 2 set was very good. I think that's how you pronounce it. Bruce 2. There's like 19 Wimpy Kid. Yeah, Wimpy Kid is like a. The Finnish version of Wimpy Kid was basically Ella ja kaverit. It was funny when it first aired, but then they had an art style change, and I didn't like art style changes, so I stopped reading them. They got a movie or something. I keep seeing Ricky everywhere, and I still don't know what the hell he is. Yeah. Joshua is. I'm gonna be honest, Joshua is in a. I keep hearing from Shrekels that this is he regrets adding Joshua, so I'm gonna give him his own category. This guy will be out before we see him. I see Ricky everywhere, but I know nothing about him. Snoopy is a big yes. Same with Wilkins. Pepsi Man. Of course, I'm surprised there hasn't been like a. There is PS1 Pepsi Man by some guy. I forgot who he was. Some non. VVV, I don't feel. Ratwoman is kind of interesting. I think she's like the CDI YouTube hooper who makes a bunch of custom animations. Rick is a pretty fun character, though I don't care if he's Mirai core. Yes, 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 it's basically where all the Mirai core characters go. Hi there, new here. You just wanted to say hello to the whole community. Hello, rat on a toilet. What Lila and Juan agree with me. We are spiritually connected. Don't get a big head about it, that sucks. Trevor is pretty funny. But considering I know nothing about him and he's like a Christian Sonic the Hedgehog character, that's kind of fun. Milk Chan, I know nothing about them, but I guess so. They will go here. Invisible will be an interesting. I just hope there won't be any chin chicanery. Will this tier list be shared in the server? Yes, it. You mean the tier list template or the final tier list? Because this is a single-use tier list, and I won't be because this has a bunch of like icons done by other people. So I Trevor the Hedgehog is from Sound DDK down, the same guy who created Garfield. Uh, then we have I'm actually pretty excited for Photo Negative Mickey. Because he's like the original creepypastas were pretty cool, but the Five Nights at Treasure Island is also one of the only FNAF ripoffs that I actually kind of give a damn about. The more salty DK down reps, the better. Soon we might get a Training Studios Spidey asset if someone wants to do that. Oh, hello, Natalia. I think that's how you pronounce your name. Cowbelly I am also pretty excited for because of they seem like a complete shitpost character. And I've used given Cowbelly his only cameo in Lawl history, so he's kind of funny. I don't really feel much for Cyanide and Happiness because it's basically a generic edgelord comic. Not the kind of edgelord comic, just kind of, like that other certain webcomic, but it's like it's kind of just the punchline is people get hurt and there's. I like how he got Kevin Murphy. How they got Kevin Murphy for one of their shorts, but that's really it. Hello, hello, Carlo. Hello, Hebley. Hebley! Hello, everyone. This is my Hebley impression. Yeah, I would love to see you do like your own list. I can maybe give you all these icons, maybe, because I still have them shares. Emma, I sadly don't feel they are cute, but it's like, oh, I'm probably just gonna add them here because Jack Horner is yes. Same with the Masked Bandicoot trio. Then we get to this is gonna be well, considering every beatdown the set is worth something, but Blockhead is like one character that absolutely everyone loves. Like, everyone is like, Blockhead, he's the best character of all time. Why can't wait to see Blockhead? Meanwhile, I'm like, who is this guy? I've never seen him. Well, he's Ed's rival, so maybe that's why a lot of people are high for him. But I will still, even if he's like, I know any beatdown set is like gonna be cool, so um, Blockhead, if Blockhead was in any other spin-off, I would just put him in the, I don't know them. Shaun the Sheep I am pretty excited for, even if he started to be like released at that point where I wasn't really watching children's shows anymore, but obviously nowadays I watch children's shows all the time because I'm a woman child. Anyways, yeah, the Shaun the Sheep is like one that I am very high for. Well, I'm Natalia's son. We just have the same YouTube accounts. Okay, you are. Okay, that's good to see. So okay, Jack Horners is gonna be awesome. Blockhead is gonna be the Blockhead has the side effect of being really obscure but really lovable once you get to know him. Okay. God, I wish I could watch Law Wish, Puss in Boots, Law Wish, Puss in Boots becomes a lawyer. We need more Artman rep, yeah. God, I hope someone does. Someone has to do Wallace and Gromit. If someone adds Wallace and Gromit to their law, they would be going to the yes. Same with Chibanian. I'm very interested to see where Chibanian. Then we have this guy is Antonio. I think he's like a Castlevania type character, or his game is like a clone or tribute to Castlevania type stuff. I guess he's okay. Same with Annalyn. I see Annalyn everywhere, but I don't know too much about their game. There's a lot of debate going on if Annalyn has too little footage to use for a proper moveset. So, but I do think Sidestep will do a good job because Lady Grey is probably my favorite sidestep moveset, and they did some great job, and it got me interested in their original game. Hi Luis. Vampire Survivors. Okay, is that what game is that like a? I hope it's better than Komasan in Lawl Redacted. What's wrong with Komasan said you? Philistine. Komasan said was great. Vampire Survivors is similar to Castlevania in aesthetics, but it plays super different. I see. Oh, okay, it's like his game is very inspired from Castlevania and even had a collab with it, so it's not like Castlevania Pizza Tower of Castlevania, but it's more different. To bring back something from Zapstream, what if you had to fight a Diet Coke? There is no Diet Coke in Finland. It's kind of like a Bullet Hell Warriors game. Okay, both of you said Bullet Hell Warriors. That's crazy. Battle Cat. This guy was in an old LOL Zero Ball. So at least Battle Cat should be like at least 1%, like close to something like what Hammerman is fond of. So maybe they could be cool. Impossible Quiz. I guess they would be cool because Impossible Quiz is one of those shitpost games. And Bad Metal, I am not going to rate any of the LOL 2 sets, even if they are, because LOL 2 is like my favorite spin-off, but Bad Metal is kind of like the character I am looking forward to the least, because he's just gonna be a remake of the, but LOL 2 is still like a really, really, really good spin-off. And now we have the first entrant to the I Don't Care Club. This is just best SpongeBob 2. I'm sorry, Streckles. This character is just best SpongeBob 2. I don't care. I don't want to hear what if he's secretly a very nuanced character, a very inspired work of professional art, and there's like 5 billion videos says talking about how groundbreaking this guy's social was. This is, in my eyes, this is best SpongeBob 2. You can call me SpongeBob racist for all I care. No Diet Coke in Finland. I guess Mirai won by default. Yeah. Yes. Anyways, Charge Mankin is going to the yes tier. We need more plush video reps. Just add Monster Island Buddies characters. They are pretty fun. Monster Island Buddies is absolute classic. Mirai won't survive the SpongeBob aid. Neither, me neither. Gru is... I have no attachment to Despicable Me, so it's going to the... I don't feel strong one way or another. American Boot. Same for America. I'm sorry, I do not hate LOL Warriors. LOL Warriors is just kind of one of those things that have so many characters that are after my age. So I know everything that Shreckles does is great, and they will make me care more about these characters, I'm sure. But you only didn't include Cassette because you be biased. I didn't include Cassette or Trosomol C because I literally work on them. Yeah. Plus, SpongeBob is actually a very deep metaphor for consumerism, and some of the video essayists would say. Yes, that's exactly what they would say. Who is one I would put in? And same thing for, well, okay, I'm kind of curious what the hell this multiplier is supposed to be. Look on the bright side of FCCD, SpongeBob. At least it's not SML. I wanna do a plus with character in my LOL. To be fair, LOL Smart would be like one of those LOLs that I would absolutely love to see a plus character for. I know nothing about this little fella, but I think they might be cool. Same with the big man. Same with the Rubby rules. Same. Okay, we have another thing that came after my time. The Dart Monkey from Blooms. I guess they will also be cool because total drama object shows. Expect every single object show and total drama character to be put in the I don't care club. I just don't care. I just don't care. Okay, there is one exception to the object shows, but we'll talk about them later. II is yes. Jack's Films is I don't feel strong way. I'm pretty excited for all the Totally Spice reps. Donkey is I'm not gonna elaborate on it, but yeah. Sketchum parody is will be cool when they're old. That's what. The fact Circles went with this multiplier instead of just miss dismount is I think really interesting. Like it's the same, a lot of only people really care about the tower defense games. Yeah, I'm surprised there is a lot of balloons type stuff. Considering how so good what a sleeper hit and jealous moveset was, I'm actually kind of excited to see what this character has to offer. Error Sans, it Sans. I don't. If there is one, I could remove one Undertale character from existence, it's Sans. And I think in the quick question before I talk about this can I talk about Deltarune spoilers? Tell me, chat. So I've got so many characters to go through, and because I've got a theory about Deltarune. I think Toby Fox is trying to turn Sans into the most hated character in all of Deltarune because of the scene at the end of chapter 4. I think Toby Fox is trying to make everyone hate Sans because I've seen a lot of people say that Sans is a horrible monster, and I think Sans is the Haunt Knight. There is no there is Haunt Knight, Roaring Knight. I think Sans is the Roaring Knight. I think Sans is the real villain of Deltarune. He's trying to do like opposite effect of Sans being the most popular Undertale character. So he's gonna basically turn him into the Deltarune equivalent of Hitler. Yes. I don't really care for Sans. sorry, Katsuks. Damn it. I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry, Katsuks. Anyways, let's move on. Fren is I think they'll be cool because we need more wine sauce characters. What if you can't sleep now, guy from Moving Tall is roaring nine? Old man. I love Gerson. I'm old. we need more old people and old characters who kick ass. I'm so glad like Gerson is getting a second light in the. I'm old. Fun fact about Warcraft, the main inspiration behind this inclusion was every Nova fighter getting Miro fighter video. Talk form, I think it's gonna be unique since it has lots of material. Yeah, I agree. Frisk is. I'm pretty excited because he comes from that really screwed up Undertale fan video where like everything got merged together into a hotspot. So I'm very excited for them. Who's the parental flaws? I'm nostalgic for parental flaws' weird stuff. So yeah, backpack. I don't care. Club. Modern career cars is. I I mostly excluded remakes from this, but I guess caddy carriers. But this is modern caddy carriers, not old caddy carriers. I think there is another remake I probably included in this tier list, but for the most part, I've excluded all remakes and like stuff. In fact, I want. We need Venturk. In fact, I want Tomb Cranking cassette right now, this instant. Probably. Yeah, but there are enough old people in LoL. I Am Mean is the first LoL character ever made. Is that there is Frollo, there is old, there is Dr. Nick Laslovix, there is Spitting Image Ronald Reagan, there is Mr. Neezer. Old people. There is Lemmy said that there are three genders of LoL: objects, anime girls, and old people. Continuing Greyfruit, I don't know them. I think they are like a Pikmin shitpost character. I'm not a Pikmin fan. All the bears will go to the same tier. I don't feel strong way one way or another. Charlie the Unicorn is a classic, and I'm pretty excited for them. I included in them in actual Grandpa coming to LOL SpongeBob 8. Final Smash Dice of all dates. Oh, jeez. Angry Grandpa is already in two LOLs already. You don't need to show Novascat, Impa, and Isma. Greyfruit's a YouTuber. Oh, okay, okay. Don't I play anything else besides Pikmin? I haven't seen Sunny. It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but I think it would be cool. So once again, the bear. Don't waste to die, don't waste to die, don't waste to die. I really haven't seen Dumb Ways to Die, so they are in there. I don't know them here. Same with the parody Sonic type character from LoL Transformed. Same with this guy. This character is just quote 2. Clover is going with the other Spice Girl. I don't care. Who is this girl? Roy Chenma. Somebody fill me in on this one. Oh, Greyfruit made a video talking about the Spanish Luigi games. Shortly after I reviewed them. Oh, interesting. Terminal Montage on KK Chili Dogs. Chili Dogs! Yeah, his name is Chili Dogs for some reason. Lord Dimensions has a weird roster. Yeah, somebody. In the meantime, before you tell me who Iron Maiden is, I'm gonna. Puyo Puyo is a fun franchise, so I'm hyped. Oh yes, Commercial Wario is an absolute. This guy is from Mugen, right? We already have one Mugen character in LoL, but it'll be interested to see another one. Dio, yes. Dio's. I am more hyped for Dio's set because of the lore stuff. But I still think I don't care too much for JoJo, so but Dio is definitely gonna be exciting. Dexter is. I'm pretty excited for Dexter. Dexter feels kind of hard to see him like in LoL or smart because Dexter feels like the least lawless mod core character. Then again, he's an empty slot winner, but I'm still excited for him. If there is one Mugen character we need, it's Mugen Homer. You mean Homero? It's Homero. I have a lot of that. I'm surprised because it feels like there is an issue with empty slot characters that a lot of them people often lose interest in the middle of like working on like a obviously like suddenly like people have I dub it the empty slot regret. Because when people realize that wait a minute, why did I include this character? I shouldn't have. Why did this character win? And I'm trying my best to like from now on like I can confirm that I already have some empty. I mean, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy is probably the biggest case of empty slot regret. Even if it was like came into law like before the merge was even a thing. But I do want to, and I know that the LOL transformed guy went through. I'm surprised Caddy Carries is still in the roster. I think he's like the only empty slot winner from that. I think he got empty slot regret with all the other characters, and that is why I say that's why I always add characters in my empty slot that I want to make if they win. Even Mr. Guy who was in 4 empty slots and nobody voted for him, that Spanish comedian guy. I mean, I mostly have the empty slot regret with Psycho Tales, so I am forced to wait it out a little bit for more material. Yeah, I understand, and I will talk about Psycho Tales when we get there. I'm super excited for every ES5 winner. Yay! Finland is, well, stupid Smash Bros. We still haven't seen. I guess it will be cool. I haven't seen OKKO, but I'm pretty excited for this person regardless. Well, who's making all the noise? Redneck NG. I'm not sure how to feel about him. Who is this dog, man? Why is there a rubber duck in LOL now? A Freddy freak boy. I'm not gonna swear. I'm not in the mood for swearing. I don't feel one way or another. I'm still depressed. Nobody voted for James and James in my episode. Please watch World Doctors Ever Race like Mondo Media Zone, Xavier Renegade Angel. Oh yeah, I totally make all same old talk. Okay, that's the dog. The dog greatly confuses me. Ego 3 would be beside if all the different textures went up as Dio instead of Mandark. I don't know this fella. Battler Ushiromiya. I really don't know this fella. I don't care too much for DuckTales 2017. Well, okay, I do. I am kind of intrigued, but I fear it would be one of those things that I may not be fond of, but I'm still pretty excited for Glum Cold. We need another like a... Okay, then we get to this character. Well, I'm gonna be blunt, I'm not like, you can't include characters from mildly controversial sources in LOL. You can't include characters that have boobs in LOL. But still, it feels kind of weird to me that this character is in a LOL of any kind. I'm gonna add them in the I don't feel strong way one way or another. Then we get to David, and this is the one object show character that I don't hate. I mean, I don't really say I don't care. I think they are actually kind of fun because they are like David from David Land, and David is made of Davids, and everything is David. It's like this. David is apparently like this eldritch abomination who turns everything into Davids, and that's like we need more object show characters that are like Circle and David. Like Circle is memorable because he's like a parody of satire of object shows. Every other object show character is lame and boring, but Circle and David are just like... Which of the rareware characters would end up in LOL? There's so many. Obviously not Banjo, but Gruntilda would be fun. That is not true. Oh, what do you mean he's not turning everything into David? That's the idea I got because his stage is made out of Davids. I thought that his deal was gonna be turning everything into David. He doesn't turn others into David, sadly. Well, okay, David is like he still does look interesting to me, and I did some little research on him, and the fact he can only say, "Oh, seriously," is kind of funny. Like David to me is more interesting than any other. Then we get to if this was Bear holding a shark from Homestar Runner, I would be interested, but otherwise I'm like, hmm. These guys, these are from like that weird Bowser game. I suppose they are cool. There's just a place called Davidland that just wants of Davids over and over again. Mirai just wants to see a good Ouija moves. Yeah, the Davidland stage looks funny to me. Like the stage was the thing that sold me on this character. The hook about David is like he's funny. Like David living in a land called Davidland that's nothing but Davids. That's the hook. Like if you want to get me invested on a object show character, you need the hook. Like that's the thing. You need a hook, and we'll get to another genre of characters I don't really care about, and we'll talk more about the hook on them later. Toad, I am very excited. They are probably this person I really don't know anything about. Anime Marios are fun, yes. This character I know next to nothing about. Inferno Cup, I've seen some little footage and they could be really cool. Isaac, I haven't played it, but they'd be cool when they come out. Hikes Isaac. We still haven't ranked anyone from your roster. Roblox. Look, if you told me... Look, I'm just gonna go on a tangent here. Remember when I talk about the hook? What made David and Circle not generic object show characters? We need Roblox characters that actually have something interesting. If you were in a Lawl, would your stage be called Mirai Land? Yes, probably. Hey Papa, did anyone ever tell you that you're ugly? Yeah, if you told me what was the difference between Michael M. Noob, Brick Battlecast and the Pizza Guy, I could not tell you the difference. Because if you want to make like a Roblox character, they have to be something else besides the default Nugget Mario is more interesting than any other Roblox character because they are Nugget Mario. Because it's such a ridiculous concept. The hook of the Nugget Mario is that they are an OC and like an inside joke. Oh, Juni. Juni is going to the yes. And same with Tim Burton, which... Oh! Tim Burton with an Elba puppy next to each other. I didn't think that's amazing. Who the hell is that Roblox guy anyway? I don't know, all the Robloxes are same to me. Elphafa, I haven't seen Wicked, but they will be cool when they're coming out. Audrey is yes. My mom and I were watching Loyal Fumble the other day. Did your mom enjoy it? Well, I mean, is some stuff in that movie that hasn't aged well. I mean, in Loyal Fumble. Puyo character, very cool. Jake from Finn and Jake and the Adventure Time. Where did I put there? Oh yeah, I put them there. We have the first non-Dio Yo-Yo character, and I'm just kind of meh. Like Giovanni Giorgio, I only remember from that unfunny meme that got spammed. JoJo fans, I'm just gonna tell you the honest truth. You guys have the most annoying memes out of any show. Out of any fandom, you guys have the most annoying memes. That's a fact. And like one of the let me just quickly go on another tangent here. Like, goddamn, I will bring up my webcomic tournament again. Elbaba is more relevant than ever right now. I hope Encore returns with Elbaba as one of its new verses. We need comeback. This character, Sarah from Console Girl. Like, Console Girl is not a form of high art, but this character is reduced to a walking JoJo reference. At the end of they are like a really cool character, and they are the reason I have them like in my tournament is because they have potential as a character, but they are reduced to a JoJo reference at the end of their arc, and that's just cringe. That is so cringe. Why is there a lot as a JoJo fan? Yeah, a lot of the memes are very repetitive. They are worst. JoJo fans, get a new joke. There are two people with only one joke. JoJo fans and yeah, I'm not gonna finish that sentence. Anyways, we have another Love Life. I don't have an issue with Love Life because you are always gonna get something different. I would be saying the same thing about Love Life that I would say about Roblox, but with Love Life, Love Life is still so niche, and I find kind of admirable. It's like Thomas the Tank Engine. There is so much love about Love Life. JoJo's Circus is my favorite anime. Then we have the Sugoi Degai Girl. They are gonna go. I don't feel one way stronger than another. We don't need to. Heathcliff. This is not the orange cat, Heathcliff. If this were the orange cat Heathcliff, they would be. I'm gonna give them their own title because I don't want to rank every single. I don't want to be rude to every single character Hellblade chose. We have another JoJo character. I already said what I feel about JoJo. We have another JoJo character. We have a Mystery Man character. And Lord Jupiter doesn't disappoint. I become so... This is Chester Bennington, right? No, it's not Chester Bennington. The guy from Korn. He's also... Lawl Ball. Yes. Probably my number one most hyped character, or at least number two. Knuckle. While the series that this guy character comes from is kind of cringe, I still kind of want to see. Same Eddie I am pretty excited for, even though I'm not an Iron Maiden fan, but Robin likes this character a lot. Robin, I think. Kana, yeah, I like a Dragon Maid, so Kana I'm very excited for. Isn't this just Battle Cat again? No, wait, it's a different character. I really don't know them. Right. I don't know this guy either. Kid Goku I am very excited for because the original Dragon Ball is big. Go watch it. The original Dragon Ball is amazing. At first I didn't understand what melody Velho was playing in the CD-ROM Little My Moveset, but then I realized it was the opening theme of Galilei and it Cadonet Lelut. Yeah, that's exactly what it is. That's Will from the American Idiot musical. Yeah, I knew it was like Green Day character. That's really interesting. And speaking of interesting ones, I'm kind of really high for this clown guy. After all, I love all myself some old ass media. I'm old, just like Gerson. I'm old. Mr. Strong and Monokuma is my toxic issue. Oh, that's Kazuma from Moshi Monsters. I don't really care for animated. It is the one. Does Coco live in a society? Yes. Bo is the one character that I don't really. I like no Cola and Robin are big fans of but it's the character that I'm not as much high for it than other characters. So I'm still excited for them because they throw nose hairs. That's kind of ridiculous. Burgermeister Burger, I'm very excited for. Same with Roy the Rooster. Webcomic Mario. I'm pretty excited for the next set. Lupin the Third. Lupin the Third I am pretty excited for. I remember watching a video of on The Simpsons right along with other characters. Your DDD impression sounds like Fat Oliver. Hey, it's Fat Oliver. Gotta sweep. This guy is from Yakuza, I think. I don't feel one way or another about Yakuza. Then we get to this guy. I think this guy's from Mixel, so... Mark. I really don't know who this character is either. I'm so sorry redacted characters end up in this. Milk-chan. Same with this person. I suppose I like two of the other sets from Mr. Men sets from Lawl Assault, so... Now this is the only remake I actually included in the list. Missing No. And considering the original Missing No for LOL meta is like... I feel like this is like... To be honest, Missing No in LOL meta is like Robotnik in original LOL. They are just very surface level representation, but I am very excited. Lupin's the character I'm most excited to get to. I hope I don't disappoint. I know you won't disappoint. I feel like... yeah, I remember when you first joined like Orius. My first impression was you really wanted to get into LOL Hearts because you really wanted like... As I mentioned before, Robbie Rose is a remake too. Oh yeah. But... yeah, it was from LOL X. But I really... Random. Then we get to a... look. I know that a lot of people don't like with C-pop and her works, but... Moxie was Jake's favorite character in these shows. So for that reason I am putting him on the yes, then these two on the yes tier. Jake really loved these two. And if we had ever gotten to watch Hell of a Boss together, I think both of us would have been able to identify with them. This, you will not see me do with C-pop hate in this house. I mean, the shows. I will not hate on the shows. I will not. The shows. Well, I have not seen the shows. I probably more do not like them, but I will Jake. I will always give like because I associate those shows with Jake. So same with Murder Drones. So I don't have anything bad to really say. OMG, I missed almost all of this stream. What did I miss? Nothing really. We still have a plenty of characters to go through. This is the ranking so far. Fallen Robin, if you want Mirai's hype, then you need to make moveset for a more so obscure Mr. Man character. That being Mr. Fetish. Oh no. Mordecai and Rigby. I haven't seen regular shows, so I don't feel that strongly. Mobra Studios has made some cool YTP, so I'm pretty excited for them. Uh, this dude, I don't know who the hell he is. I think he's a Gmod character. Monokuma, I don't feel one way or another. This dude is pretty cool looking. Mr. Strong. I think he's gonna have a fun moveset. Uh, this guy is from The World Ends With You, right? Uh, 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 uh. I haven't played World Ends With You, but I don't want to be mean to Headley. It will be cool when they're out. I'm just gonna be. What is the I don't care club tier? It's for characters that I just don't care about. So far, this list has all the Toto Drama, Object Show and Roblox characters, and also FCCD SpongeBob, also known as uh, uh, Best SpongeBob too. Nick Wilde, I haven't seen Zootopia, but I'm sure they will be cool when they're out. I'm actually excited to see another KO character, because the original Kaminas is an iconic character. Also, what? I'm actually don't know if this character was actually made. But I haven't seen. I have the ultimate tier list at the back of my head, and I never saw them in there. So Pokemon characters are like, okay, will be cool when they come out. Yeah, Richard Horvitz was like is a great actor. I I remember Jake said that Richard Horvitz voice in Moxie made him really sexy. I'm serious, that's what he said. Another of these bears. Peridot. Yes, we need a new Peridot. Uh, okay, I may have done a mistake with this character. I think they got made. I'm not sure, but I don't really know them. The girl also hasn't been got made. Penny Parker. This is basically just Snapcube moveset. I haven't seen Snapcube's videos, but I'm sure they will be pretty nice. Phil Swift. I'm still surprised. I mean, you would think Plums at this point would have got Phil Swift from the roster, but I am amazed that they are still. Pencil Miss scrapped. What? So the Pencil Miss got scrapped. When? Okay, well, they got cut before. Okay. Oh boy. Phineas and Ferguson. Uh, yeah, I'm pretty. I saw Phineas and Ferb as a kid. I'm pretty excited. Piggy is. I'm not a huge Angry Birds guy, but I also have to see them. Uh, and now we are getting to. It's time for another tangent with Mirai. There are too many stickmen and stick type and stick figure type characters in Law. Nothing against like stick figures in general, and like Orius, Private Stickman, and the Crack figure are iconic. But then we get to like these stickmen that I have no idea anything about. Like, what is the hook about these stickmen? I think most people just pick stickman characters because they are so easy to design. Okay, the modern pencil mate, the one with that design, is a content farm character, but Joshua's engine is set to represent him before he became that now. Okay. But yeah, basically there are too many, like, you need a hook for the. I'm not talking about animation versus animator characters because that series is hugely popular and I feel like most lovers are a fan of that. But I'm just talking about, like, we'll get to more of this. This is a character from a charity show, and that makes me very excited for them. Same with Puss in Boots is very exciting. Okay, we have single-handedly the greatest Emmet transform characters, the Emmet Ems. Oh, cool, thanks. Oh, sorry, Josia, sorry, I'm very sorry. I will say, however, that your LOL, like animation, like I said, animation versus animator characters are like exception because they like that series is huge, and I like Second Coming's moveset a lot. I'm working on Stegman characters only because they were really important to my childhood. I know they're probably gonna be the least favorite character for my static guess, but I love them. Yeah, I was gonna like in my roster identity video, I was gonna talk more about like Roblox object show and like stickman characters and how you can make the like stand out, like how you can make like again the hook. You need like the hook. Like imagine you're trying to get people invested in your thing. You need the hook. Stick figures are a cornerstone of the internet right next to cats. Yeah, you're right. Rue is. I think they're cool when they're out. Rotom decks is so interesting because they are not like a Pokemon in traditional sense. I once tried to make my own Loyal Fumbles, but then for some reason I changed my mind. I think most people scrap their Loyal Fumbles because it's pretty impossible to make. Yellow Bear was created by Peter Kay. Yeah, I think so. Rudy from Chalk Zone. I don't know anything about them. Sam and Max. Yes, 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 yes. Uh, Sasuke from Naruto. I like shonen characters, so I think it will be cool. I know you brought this up ages ago in the stream, but I always was my happy with Thomas Thomas's moveset. That's how I know I definitely succeeded. Yes, Thomas's moveset, the passion is palpable. Like, I like it so much. That's what really makes it good. If their passion is single-handedly like the best thing about. Pudgy was net by Peter Wade, but he did one of the Children in Need events. This person character type thing, I'm not too familiar with. Shockwave. Yeah, I included Law of the Lost in this, even though I made it in Law of the Lost lore. But I'm still not like in charge of that lore, like in terms of creativity. I'm just in charge of the lore. So yeah, Shockwave is I guess easiest type character because this is like hammers. Simple flips I know nothing about, so I don't feel anything. Then we have the girl from Uzumaki who's in LoL Aether. I'm very excited. While I have not indulged in enough Sam and Max, I kind of like Sam's voice in the cartoon more than the one we're mostly familiar with. Yeah, I can see that because Harvey Atki really, all three Maxes are good in the, all three Sams are pretty good. Shout out to Simple Flips. Is that like a meme of some kind? Oh, hi, Dark Enigma. I forgot to put LOL Nitro in here. I'm sorry. Uh, what are some good anime reviews you'd like to see in LOL? Yeah, there are so many. I love to see Nadia, Shinji, Kari, um, anyone from Full Metal Panic, characters from like My Hero Academia. They'd be pretty cool. Yes. It's a long list of characters. This guy, I've seen the DS game. I don't. I'm excited. Pretty cool. Steven Universe. Yes, 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 yes. Psycho Tales is the second no, because this is like I've heard a lot of unfortunate things about Psycho Tales. So same with SMG, the characters SMG4. Oh my god! I just realized there would be character in that. Oh wait, that's. Oh, like I thought that he's gonna be SML like Super Mario Logan character, and I was gonna start panicking and screaming and crying and everything else. I'm half for Pepsi Man, but about Flaky. Yes. Yeah, there are some upcoming Nitro characters. Teru Teru. There was someone in 2010 who was like very obsessed with Teru Teru. So, and now that Teru Teru is in Hellblaze Lawl and one of the few Danganronpa characters, I'm kind of curious to see where Teru Teru is going. I don't care for Agi too much, so, but I do care about this. What's this? The Everything Road, the Epic Road character. Those are pretty. We have another Stickman. The pictogram, I don't mean no offense, yeah, but it's just, to me, it's just like a purple Stickman. What's the deal with pictogram? I do not like this character, Charlie. His Psycho Aura mocks me. Maybe that guy that was obsessed was Hebley. Who knows? Uh, I haven't seen this series, but I know they will be cool because it's pretty surreal. Cat Park. The ghost is probably the LOL Galaxy character that I'm most excited for. Miku will be cool when they're out. Same with, well, same with the tiger. I don't know anything about this Mango character, and I don't care about Venus gaming too much. Cartoon League Toon Sub-Zero Abridged say, I think Sandy Cheeks was also in that wall. Hyde and Ray. Pictogram is... Oh, it's a Just Dance character. Okay, that changes everything. Well, I think you'll absolutely don't hug me, I'm scared. Yeah, it's pretty kind of crazy series, but I'm not sure. Well, okay, so... Yeah, Lemmy is a huge fan of Just Dance. You should have told me, this is why you need the hook. You need the, if you have a generic stickman, give us the hook. Okay, this character, where did I put the other one? It'll also be cool. Vendetta, I know Katsux really likes this series, but I don't really care too much about it. Posky. 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 Yoshi. 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 Pochiko Yoshi. Anyways, same with OK Kyo character. Purple Stickman just had the greatest underdog story ever. Yes. Well, good night. Ette saa nukkua, joulu on tulossa. Yeah, making fence is extremely popular. I think everyone likes it. Miraculous Ladybug. I was in a Finnish superhero museum exhibit, and Miraculous Ladybug was one of the characters shown off there. Otherwise, I don't really care too much about it. Via Stars. I like furry anime, so I'm pretty excited for them. On Jammer Lemmy, I'm very, very, very excited. What if you were working on this tier list and my pumpkin appeared behind you and yelled, "You're taking too long"? Well, I would be very scared. I will probably be. I would. I am probably taking too long. Wait, it hasn't been an hour, and I'm already like. We've still got plenty of. I'm pretty excited for Grey Day Andore because this is like a character I never would have expected to see in LoL because I watched like a video say talking about the downfall. That pumpkin is from Katsux, you don't want to know. Oh, no. Here we go. You're too long. Well, I'm not long enough. You take too. You're taking too long. You're taking too long. You're taking too long. It's taking too long. What if Pumpkin popped up and said, I'm very hungry? Mirai would think it, oh. Where was I? Tunnusin way. Same with this Apple Man. Same with the Tough Poppy. Angry Grandpa. Angry Grandpa. Super Sina I'm very excited for because they... That's a pumpkin. What if Pumpkin appeared and said, You, you are. How dare you slur hungry pumpkin? You have no idea how scared I am to be in my filler arc when I'm done with Great Lucina. Pumpkin, give me the hook. I like to think this. Pumpkin. You're taking too long. Blooper the Scooper I am very excited for. Ren, nah, 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 nah. Hey guys, it's Ronald McDonald. Ronald McDonald is in law. Something like that. Ronald McDonald from the famous Lawl masterpiece. This place is terrible. You're taking too. What if Soldier Boy appeared and said, You? What if Diet Coke was behind you? I'd be like, what? How did you get released in Finland? RZ. Yeah, I'm very excited for RZ. I need to play the game. Johnny Cage, yeah. It's not the most like hype Mortal Kombat character ever, but I'm pretty excited for. There's so I going through this list realizes there is so much media I need to like interact with. RZ is definitely. I'm very excited for the stupid Rat King. Tails gets Troll Shadow. We need more webcomic characters. Cyril Senior. Yes. Vampire. Vampire. Nuttiest Nutcracker is the type of stuff to show up on Anoverse. I'm pretty excited for this Star Evil Mario. Original the Mario King was my brain rot 1 year ago because of his song. He had a song. Despite all my rage, I'm still just Sonny in a cage. I don't care too much about. This is the Your Mom character. MF Doom. Stickman. They have Stickman in their name. I'm very sorry that I'm so mean to all sites. That this character is pretty cool, though this little. It reminds me of my brother's cat. Hail Caesar! That was an actual lyric. Puyo, same. Cyril, hi. Oh, here is my Cyril Sneer impression. What are you waiting for? I was running out. That was horrible. Knuckles and Knuckles, they'll be funny. So, Unikitty, I've never seen the Lego movie or anything related to it, so. Yeah, Link Nukem is like one of those things. I don't care about Achilles 1, 2, 3, 4, 5s. there is just this weird lack of self-awareness about them. Like it's like uh, I know I've been. This is like this stream could be summarized as Mirai rants about everything, but it's like Frollo show in the way that there needs to be more like it's YouTube for God's sakes. But you're treating it like Dragon Ball Z, and like it was getting way too like. No wonder Achilles hasn't made really anything because the CDI Pokemon tournament got way too like big. There was just way too much going on there. And I know this is coming from the lore person who's working on 3 lores at once. March was Mirai the entire time. Homer, you have to think. Listen, it's praises. Homer. Deadpool. I don't care too much about Deadpool. Same. Stimpy. Angry Grandpa is Angry Grandpa. This picture of Angry Grandpa looks like Vince Russo. That's the funny thing about it. Please stop. I will do my Marge Simpson impression as much as I like. Marge, where is food, Marge? It's in the kitchen, homie. Bart, I will put hot oil in your skin. Speaking of Homer, Homer is absolutely needed in these dark times.
Yeah, I can remember.
Bring me eggs, Homer. I am your wife. I need to go buy eggs for Bart. I'll crump with your spitty boy. Why is Imitation Crab missing from this list? I don't see him unless he was already passed over. Imitation Crabs was... I don't think he was on that tier list, or was he? Well, Imitation Crabs would be like pretty excited here. But I didn't, or maybe I just didn't download him. Doodle Pop, I don't really care about SpongeBob characters too much, but I'm pretty excited for him. Spooky, I don't feel, well, I admit I'm pretty curious about them. Oh yeah, Homer is another remake. We are not talking about freaking LOL Ultimate. Hello, my name is Homer Simpson. If you guys think my impressions are terrible, just tell me honestly. I'm pretty interested to see a Kamen Rider character. Dr. Octocolobus. Yeah, he's definitely. Too bad there is no dodge special moves. You got the dodge! I have no idea who this guy is. Oh, this is Dante. I don't feel too strongly about him. The Lamp. I know a lot of my friends like to play Cult of the Lamb. Lemmy is a big Cult of the Lamb fan. The dot will appear. Somebody draw Mirai's avatar with the Homer dot face for the funny. The part impression sounds like Hall's more. Hans Mollman presents Man Getting Hit by a Football. And I'm not old enough to do a good Hans Mollman. As in thoughts and stuff, not special moves. Yeah, I can see that working. Like, I'm very curious to see like what Homer moves it will be. I imagine it will represent like the most iconic moments. Hans Mollman Gaming. I suppose I will do a bunch of the toys. I don't feel strongly about them. I'm curious to see how Rebecca Parai will be done. I haven't seen any of their videos, but they are pretty cool. Bolded. Yes, now we are getting to the real deal. Welcome to Goldie's Basics in Education and Learning. That's me. Oh, hi. Welcome to my schoolhouse. Good one. You did great. Come here and get your prize. A shiny quarter. Click on the object to... I forgot how the rest of the line went, but I still think about good one. Answer all three correctly, and you will get something special. Sam can tell me how is my Baldy impression. Slaps Baldy on his bald forehead. Oh! Milo Murphy is like the one character. I hear every door you open. Oh god, yeah, Robotnik is so hyped. And so is Wario apparition. Wario apparition is partially the reason I did, like, added Marty that Womp into Lawl cassette. Because I was so hard for him. Question 3. I know you're in there. Drahmin. Robin is pretty excited for. I'm very excited to see Drahmin too. For a second I thought you were gonna say Robotnik is so hot. Well, he is hot. Robotnik apparition. I discounted like. I counted Robotnik in here because I'm so excited. He needs the freaking move. Remake. I love it. He needs the remake. One day I will probably like make a video just talking about how horribly Robotnik was handled in original LoL, and Shin can be like, oh no, stop shit talking my work. But I really want to. Sorry, I had to go away. Did I miss anything? No, we are almost. I don't know why Ed Beyond hates Dwarmin. You mean Ed Boon? Stickman. Stickman. You know, Hepley did that whole video about LOL sidestep needing identity. I don't think these stickmen are helping. Like, seriously, what is the hook? I get the Just Dance was the hook about the stickman on the. Yeah, I knew I was also very glad like Ed Boon was. I mean, not Ed Boon. Ed Boon is not in a law. But yeah, I thought of you, Robin, when the tour was announced. Mama Robotnik needs to be Robotnik, so in Odyssey. We need Catella in LoL. We need Catella, because Catella is very Mirai core, let's just say that. Temi is the sidestep character I think I'm most excited for. I'm also excited for these two girls. AOS Sonic, yes. We've been waiting for so long for AOS Sonic. I haven't seen the movie, but it would be really great. It's really great to see like Studio Ghibli, because Studio Ghibli is so good. This, I feel so bad for this one. This character got announced with all these well-known beloved characters, and nobody ever talked about. I'm giving them the pity tier because I feel so bad for them. I think they look pretty cool. And they are from like series of short animated shorts, so AOS Sonic was originally going to be replaced by Movie Sonic, but wasn't personally sure how to execute the letter set. Yeah, I say wait until we have at least 5 more Sonic movies. Oh, what a pity. Bad. Don't do for all so bad. Yes,
Alex the Lion.
no, I'm not super excited, but I'm pretty excited. Riety from Secret Eye Riety, I don't know. This is Omori Boy, I think. Yeah, I'm not too feeling. But Bonanza Bros, yes. Anxiety is pretty cool. I think I like this character. I saw this is like a Frogger type character. This chick, home of the chicken man. This tier list is one use. So, yeah, I think Chaos Sonic has more abilities than. I don't care about this. The Pinata Man I'm pretty excited for because it's the first Skylanders character in Lawl. I'm not a huge Skylanders fan, but I like. Yeah, Crossy Road Chicken. He reminds me of Frogger, and that makes me like him. Asterix and Obelix, yes. I'm very happy to see that there is a UTLO now with these two, and then you've got these two. I'm a cow. No, wait, I'm a sheep. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I am Penis Cupcake. I'm gonna eat you. Yes, that's a classic one. I'm very happy. Anxiety is pretty cool. Well, I'm taking some pills to help me with my anxiety. Mirai. Sophie being in PTT seems strangely in character. Yo, sheep Mirai. Yes, we need. Somebody needs to do a sheep Mirai. Kanjin is. I don't know anything about this guy. But I'm interested either way. Block. I'm super high for. I need to play Block. Don't care. Psycho Kid, I'm pretty excited because it's low beatdown. It just hit me there's no low liquid crystal character here. I got to make that rank in its own video. Low liquid crystal is in such a weird spot because there is no official tier list for it, and I still don't like it. Doesn't have any of its upcoming characters in the tier list. I feel like I should rank them after like they are still under work of like working that thing. So that's why Low Liquid Crystal. That's the same reason why there's no name characters aren't here. Or Low Nitro, because the future is kind of like in. Then we have you. You is only pretty excited because they sound pretty funny. Laser Beam. I don't know them. The Dodo Bird I'm super excited for. Singway, or what? How do you pronounce it? The only reason I'm pretty excited for them is because we have virtually no Genshin Impact characters in Law. And Lemmy is a huge fan of Genshin Impact, and anything that Lemmy likes, I'm biased to like it too. You are very excited for her? Yes, I am very excited for Sydney in Law. The fish moves. Unfortunately, one of the only use I'm familiar with is Afro-Road. Rico, well, Rico is not as funny as you, but you know, Love Life. Rick and Morty in Law. Oh, now we are getting to the fun stuff. Robbie Rotten, yes. George Costanza, yes. Oh. Patrick Bateman, yes. Mako, yes. Tom Green, no. Just kidding. He's also going to the. He's not like top 10, but I'm pretty excited. I'm sure my moveset won't disappoint. Oh, Honkai Star Rail. Well, Lemmy doesn't like Honkai Star Rail, so sorry, Jinkway is going out. But will be cool when they're coming out. I think Pickle Mirror would work well in LoL Nova. No! No! Milchan has the same extinction as the purple-haired girl. So I'm putting also them in the pity tier because they got announced with basically so many hyped characters and well, Milk-chan isn't the same as the, but I still put them in the pity tier. Monokuma is mo. Where did I put Monokuma? I put them in the not caring over much. And then finally we have Scott the Boss. But yes, here it is. This is the entire tier list. She doesn't have that much material, I think. Yes, we have. These are the yes people, the characters that I am most excited for. The day they drop in my subscription box, I'm like, yeah. Then we got the pity tier. The characters that got announced with so many hyped characters, but basically got buried, so they got in the pity tier. Now you gotta rank all the silhouettes level solid, judging them how neat they look. I don't want to. I recognize some of the silhouettes and I don't want to keep them a secret. Then we got characters I'm pretty excited for. They are not like my favorites, but I still think it will be cool when they drop. And I mean, still like not like all-time favorites. So guys, we did it. We reached 250,000 subscribers. Will be these characters will be cool when they come out. I have positive, like they are not like all my favorites, but I am still like, oh yeah, cool, thumbs up and all the stuff. Characters I don't particularly care too much about. Then we've got Heathcliff. I wish this was the orange Heathcliff. Then we've got I don't know these people. I don't know. Then we've got I really don't know these people. Like I have zero clue what the deal with these characters is. The I don't care club. I expected more in this here. Basically, it amounts to object shows, total drama, Roblox characters, and stickmen, and also Best SpongeBob too. Then we've got no. And this guy will, I predict that Josh will be cut before we ever get his moveset. And this character who I accidentally added here. But they got cut. Yeah. Now do the upcoming spin-offs next. Nah. Because upcoming spin-offs are like, it's hard to tell which ones will be in it. UTL, like, I think the Lawl with Better Call Saul and Yolk haven't got any the ultimate tier list yet, but Bruce 2 Tyler has. I think people are just waiting, like, not every moveset is gonna get to, like, if Josie's got Shrek's is officially a fraud. No, my opinion on, like, if you're gonna cut a character that you are not interested in, like, go ahead, it's not the end of the world, as long as you don't, like, do an entire video about it. My opinion is the minimum time, I mean, the maximum time you should take, like, if you're gonna, like, if your character is in your roster for over 10 years, then you should not, like, cut them at that point anymore because they are going to be associated with your law forever pretty much. But if you have like a character in your law that's been like over under 10 years and one day you are like, you know what, this character doesn't represent me anymore, or you're like, yeah, I don't want to do this character, then go ahead and cut them. Like, it's not that big of a deal. Bye, Mirai, epic day, epic meal time, okay. I think I bought a go to J. Yeah, I know. Guess you're not a fan of HMC4. We is not here. I just noticed it. I didn't. For some reason, I didn't add we here. Maybe just do a Maybe it's just because the lesbian. But I'm excited. Yeah, LOL Tussle is gonna be great. Like, that's the new LOL that I'm very excited for. Well, the community announcing a character being cut in a community post also like is because it's a cut character still. Like I say, after a moveset, you can be like, okay, thank you for watching this moveset. Here is announcement. Chombo Bombo is now officially cut. We and Imposter Crabs would be in pretty excited here, and oh, what I just did? I did some demon magic. One with Lottie. Future prediction: a lesbian animal RPG graph is gonna be Nova. I'm calling it now. We'll see. Wait, I'm not running LOL Nova, but I believe that that will probably happen. Upcoming spin-off team will be it's Jumbo Wumbo, not Jumbo Wumbo. Well, okay, Jumbo Wumbo it is. What's wrong with Donkey? I'm not gonna get into it. It's not. It has nothing to do with Donkey himself. Like Donkey is okay. Like he may be annoying sometimes, and he has a bit of an ego, but it has nothing to do with Donkey himself. Donkey, not it don't. Donkey, Donkey. I'm in LOL Donkey. Yeah, that's my terrible impression of Shrek. Chumbo Wumbo will never be Chumbo Josh, who is my favorite Warriors character. Finish and forgot it. Forgot the adage. Yeah, Imposter Crabs would be pretty excited, and we would be in yes. A moveset for Shrek Donkey would be big. I agree. Why didn't Donkey? Well, now I must go. Jumbo Wumbo wins the ball. His sideways just goes for all of them on sleep traps. No. Yeah, sleep traps have become the LOL community devil. No, but seriously, I don't really mind sleep traps that much. Well, it's Tuesday. I don't have anything else here. I will be putting this tier list up in not the tier list template, but the tier list itself, like in the LOL. So, goodbye. Sit the slot would be a rivalry. But yeah, thank you everyone for joining this stream. See ya later, everyone. I hope you have a good evening, or day, or morning, wherever you are. Time zones are hard.